Hello, welcome to Olivia Toys. We are building another Lego Elves set today. This one is a little one, but it is packed full of character and an awesome outfit for Emily Jones. This is the Lego Elves, Emily Jones and the Eagle Getaway. Of course, it's also got the buildable eagle, which is Lumia in one of her other guises. She also turns into a wolf. But let's have a look at Emily Jones first. She's got some really cute little three-quarter pants and red sneakers, and she's got a red stripy shirt with a nice little overshirt or a jacket over the top. It's just such a great casual outfit. She also has her amulet, and we have a spare one too, which is always nice. I love the fact these come in pairs just in case I lose one, though I try to be very careful not to lose them. I believe the amulet is actually broken at this stage in the story. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not sure how much of the story I'm actually getting, but she has the amulet because it's always important for everything. And she has got the face and the hair that we are accustomed to seeing on Emily. She also has the diary, which is missing a page, which is what this set is all about, because she is going to set off in this set, that's two different ways we can use the word set, to find the missing page of the diary, because it's very, very important. So she's going to hold on to this and look after it while we meet the other character in this set, who is not buildable. This little cute shadow bat, cute but cranky looking shadow bat called Vesper, has got the cutest little green fluorescent-y kind of wings and big bat ears, and he's going to be Emily's nemesis if he can avoid her whacking him with the diary later on in the set. First up, we get to build Lumia in her eagle form, and this is quite a small buildable animal compared to the other ones from this season, but so useful because you can fly her around anywhere because she's small and she can take Emily into all sorts of tight places and get her out of all sorts of tight situations. So this is basically as big as her body is going to be. Those little gold bits on the front are her chest feathers, and at the moment she's nice and rocky, and because we put the rounded bit on the bottom, there's a place up here for Emily to sit or stand, and these are going to be her clawed feet. So we're obviously going to need two of these. So there's one. And let's put the other one together. If I can find all the pieces, there we go. And they hook on, and there we go. She's got some feet, and she's got these big wings, which we've already seen on the flying horses, the Pegasi from previous seasons. These legs are not standing quite right. We don't have this balanced yet. I'll put the wings down until we've got the rest of her body built and see how she balances. So this part here is going to be her head, and her eyes are actually printed on. Did you notice that there were no stickers in this set? All of these pieces are printed, and isn't it such a pretty eye? Look at that. Where's Lumia? Let's check it out and see if this... Yes, this definitely looks like Lumia's eye. You'd know this was Lumia in disguise. The colour scheme's the same, and the eyes are the same colour. And this bit here is going to be her beak. Isn't that cute? It definitely looks like an eagle beak. And out the back, we've just got a little bit of feathers sticking out the back there, but it also stops her head from going back too far, so she can't tip her head up. Now this is these are her tail feathers. There are just two of them, like big long blades. And oh look, that's why she wouldn't stand up, because I've put the legs on the wrong spot. Were you shouting that at me? Were you saying, Ellie, you've put the legs on the wrong spot. They're supposed to go on the bottom joints, not the top joints, you ning-nong. But that's okay, I figured it out now. Hooray! See? Time fixes all of these errors when you get to that part in the instructions where things don't fit correctly and we have to go back and find out where you went wrong. And that's the whole of Lumia's body. Isn't it just so compact and contained, but beautiful? Look, she's taken flight. Oh, they've knocked over the shadow bat. Well, he shouldn't have just been standing there, should he? Look at that. Love the tail feathers because I can just grab her by them and move her around and fly her around. I think the shadow bat is staring at Lumia quite crankily there. We're going to build the shadow bat's little cave. That's what I was trying to say, cave, and put it onto the bat, the sea of the cave. And this is so cute, but it's got some hidden features as well. And I love the combination of lots and lots of colours in here. So we don't just have the evil colours, but we do have a nice spinny bit there with the shadow bat. But there are also some really pretty colours too, because this is found in the landscape, I assume, not in the Shadow World, but in Elvendale itself. And I spy the missing page of the diary. It's going to be planted down here next to this stalactite, and it's going to be hidden by this chest. if I can get the lid on the chest, then it will be very useful. Oh, come on. There we go. Perseverance works out in the end. This chest is full of a whole heap of lovely crystals. I'm going to assume that this is the Shadow Bat's hoard. And there's also a cherry in there for snacks. Cherry snacks. And that's going to go here on the spinny bit. We just take the bat off and I'll try and get this. Why is that not going on properly? I'm having a really hard time today getting bits to stick where they're supposed to go. Oh, come on. Maybe if I take the diary page out just for now. Oh, there we go. And now the diary page hides in that little recess under the chest. That's clever, isn't it? Now we've got to make the rest of the cave look just as clever and gorgeous. The nice big archway back here so that we know that's going to be the cave entrance, or maybe the exit. Maybe that's the front. Maybe that's the way into the cave. That might be the way into the cave. Actually, I'm not certain yet, so we'll keep building and find out. And on the back, or the front, that's all just still to be determined, we've got some more details. So both the front and the back are equally detailed. It's pretty cool. We're going up at the moment, and those 4 little outward-facing studs there on the back of the wall, they are actually going to hold something very cute. But in the meantime, while we wait to build that, this part here is the rooftop. And it's got that little poisonous green colour bit up there. So you know that there's danger lurking here as well. So down the bottom it seems to be more natural coloured for Elvendale. And at the top it appears as though the evil is corrupting it. This part here is a teeny tiny bat bed. How cute is that? And it actually goes upside down because Vesper hangs upside down to sleep in the bat bed, of course, because he or she is a bat. And over here is just this random piece of pie. And next to it is the yellow spider. So I'm going to assume that the yellow spider can be bribed with pie. I'm not certain why the pie's there, but I'm always happy to have more pie pieces. And the foliage on the front it's got thorns growing from it. So definitely getting corrupted by the evil. And of course we need a torch there to light the way because it is a cave. And we're almost done, except on the very tippy top of this cave, there is a detachable part which is actually also a vehicle for Vesper to be able to, well, you're about to find out. So it has this pokey bit here, so you can tell that there is a moving component on here. You can also tell by the color scheme that this does not belong in the hands of the good people. It belongs in the hands of the bad. And there is not a stud shooter, but a little disc shooter there. And that's what we are going to be. Whoop! Oh no! The whole thing fell apart. This is what happens when we play with it before we've finished actually building it. So we need these pieces here to hold the shooter part on. And I'll put the bat wings on as well, because we might as well finish it up before I try fiddling with the shooter part again. And some thorns or horns down the front. They kind of look like bat fangs. So cool. Oh, that didn't work. We have to face it that way. So the solid bits at the front and the back. And that's really cool. You just press in the back and it just shoots the little disc out. And this goes here right on the top. It's just on a single stud, so you can take it on or off. And now I'm not sure which way is the front or the back, and I don't really think it matters. So this is the whole set. It's got a secret, it's got a battle that can be had, it's got a buildable animal you can fly around, you've got so many options. So first up, Lumia is going to turn into her eagle, guys. And Emily is going to go off in search with Lumia for this missing diary page. Oh, there, down there. Down there is where we're just going to try by random and see whether this spot here is. I have no idea why she's particularly gone searching in this spot, but it looks like a good spot to look. In fact, Lumia has found treasure in here, but the treasure chest moves, and underneath, amazing! It's the missing diary page. Who knew? Well, we all knew because we were building it and it was right there. But the spider's coming out, and the spider is, it's just startled Emily, and Emily's startled scream has woken up Vesper, and now the fat's in the fire, oh my goodness, and now the battle can begin. Fly, Lumia and Emily. Oh no, watch out, Vesper's going to use the shooter. It didn't work at all, but that big beak of Lumia's did. It collapsed Vesper in his shadow bat vehicle, and now he's sulking. He's going to go and sit in this trunk and eat pie, and possibly cherries if I let him have any. So while he's having a sulk in the trunk, make sure you've subscribed because we are going to build more Lego Elf sets here and plenty more things. Make sure you check out some of my other videos and we'll check back in on Vesper again another time. See whether he's still really cross. See ya.